Good afternoon and welcome Free Enterprise to a very special edition of Free Enterprise Highway to the Zemus Zone. This is the closest we are going to get to a bit of live commentary. I am Dathis. I'm actually going to be behind the scenes on your restream, and I am joined by Oscar424, Bad Karma, and Cubs Rule 21 in the commentary booth today. Take it away, guys.
Well, commentary edition. I have literally a foot to the left of me, Bad Karma, and literally a foot to the right to me, Cubs Rule 21. And Dathis being the voice of the reason. This is gonna be funny. Hi, everybody. How are you two doing?
Doing all right. We have a Stone Dingley, the 6th seed, who is the one who knocked me out of Highway to the Zemus Zone 4 by 9 minutes. I'm not bitter about it at all. And versus profcory, who's been racing really well, and these two have already tied once. So, and hence our objectives are, if they're going to tie again, to successfully race Free Enterprise.
Yeah, if a quick side note, if you can't hear us, just yell at us. We'll slide the mic around and make mic sliding noises.
But welcome to the fabled Game 3 of 4.
I know, right? And with our joke objectives, so we've seen the tie, and well, they've seen the tie, so maybe we could get a Game 5. That would be awesome and very newspaper worthy.
We all just dodged for imaginary newspapers here.
That's why it's objective. But looking at our actual objectives, I think Dathis is being very nice today. We are getting a Baron Castle basement throne room boss, so that's going to be an Odin spot fight. And then we have just defeating the guards. Now, I am not a smart person, and I'm surrounded by two really smart people. Which one are the... Don't choke on your drink there, Cubs. Which ones are the guards?
The Baron guards, so the 2-guard fight, not the officer fight, because that is, it says the officer objective.
I literally did not realize that. But we do have an old man start, Wario start with Sid, so that's a pretty good anchor. What do you think, Cubs?
Yes!
Oh, jeez.
Sid is one of my favorite starts. He can, you find an Earth Hammer early on, which is, pretty decent to find in Watery Pass, Damsian, even Antlion. He can clear the overworld pretty well. Definitely interested to see who's going to be paired with him to start, because if he don't find that weaponry, Sid is just going to be hit with a wooden hammer.
Yeah, but I mean, Sid is like the 6th or 7th best white mage of the bunch. But we do get to see if Sid gets to be okay, that's...
Oh!
Yay! Okay! So, we've got a Sid Dark Knight Cecil start, so aka team give me items please now. On the flip side, we do have a blue robe, so that's either going to be a Water Hag, which is 3 hits and done, or Gauntlet, and then we have best check in, which is the Twin Harp. This is gonna be fun.
Yeah, and as we're getting going, it looks like we have Stone Dingley, who is lagging a little bit behind, but we got profcory, who is lifted off and is going to be getting going here shortly. We'll see where he decides to loot with this party. I know with me, I might be dipping Evelyn Castle.
How about you, Cubs?
I'm helping! No, I think I kind of like... I've started to go toward Watery Pass, actually. So I think I would head there with this team.
Porque no los dos. No, I've been kind of doing the Evelyn play, and then being very disappointed with the Evelyn play. And then I go to Watery Pass and realize, well, no.
Oh!
So
how much is a Palom worth to you?
Definitely worth the laughs, that's for sure.
Yeah, okay, I can't really speak on this particular spot because I always get jebaited so hard here. Looking at it going, oh yeah, this is easy, this is totally easy, and then like 10 minutes later I'm going, why have I forsaken myself by doing this fight? So, I mean, the nice thing with Golbez is he's going to be doing damage to himself, but it's still kind of annoying.
Yeah, and it's nice that we only have 3 characters. You saw profcory trying to knock down Cecil before this fight started. We've got Stone Dingley joining him here, and there goes the character you don't want to see go down, because you want Pound to get this XP.
This is one of those annoying spots where Golbez is lethal to you, but doesn't do nearly enough to take himself out.
Right.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I would definitely be getting the Star Veil up to help out and make sure that this stays decent, because that was 378 virus.
And this Sid goes, "Hey, I have HP to hopefully survive something."
Well, Lit 3's probably gonna take out Sid here, to be honest. You know?
Lit 4?
Yes.
Is this Lit 4 Game 4?
Yes.
Nice. How much HP does this spot actually have?
1400? If I recall correctly?
Why does it feel like 14,000 every time I'm here?
Well, because we're usually doing this on our first check, so we don't have a lot of power. So Sid was able to get this knocked down, and with the reflect, we'll see if Stone Dingley does the same thing. Didn't get the Palom up, so Palom's not going to have any level 2 spells, but that is pretty easy to get. Just some charm arrows.
I mean, I don't know if we've seen... Actually, no, I think they went straight to
They did.
fighting this spot, so we really haven't seen a bow yet.
Dingley, when Dingley came back up, was actually in the back of Watery Pass. I don't know what he found there. We'll have to wait and see.
Oh, I found white arrows. Thank you, Ghost Athos. I'm not sure if there's a Ghost Athos or a non-Ghost Athos, but we're with it. Meanwhile, we're gonna do looks like an antline check on profcory's side. I wouldn't be surprised. And yep, sure enough, he's gonna be doing some looting. We got a nice little... we have stuff. That's about the best I can say so far.
Antline is gated a little bit higher than some of the other places because it's quote-unquote out of the way, but there is a key item here, so it can have some decent items. I've found a curse ring in here before, so maybe our runners will get lucky.
No, if you want to get lucky, you go to Ordeals and you get one to drop. Shout out. Gee. Let's see what we got here in the save room with the 3 chests. Now that samurai hat's gonna be really nice for Sid. He can take a decent punch now, but with that extra little bit of defense, that's gonna definitely help, because our Dark Knight Cecil is just kind of happy to be here. Really.
Yeah, until we get up to Ordeals, he's just going to be wearing whatever DKC gear that we can get, and it's not very good. So he's just going to be throwing some Dark Waves out, maybe, and hopefully taking one punch.
I legitimately was hoping that Black Sword would drop right when you said something. Hey, talk about a 3-person show here. Hi, Dr. Dialogue. Oh wow, Sid punch.
Yeah, that Earth Hammer still gets the machine weakness, so it's going to take really short work of this Dr. Luggage fight. Meanwhile, Stone Dingley found an Ogre Axe in Damsian Basement.
What's the cool thing about the Ogre Axe?
Ogre Axe is that it's one-handed, really nice, and it does extra damage to giants.
See, this is why I bring smart people in here with me. I got one giving all the information, I have one laughing, I got another one giving access to an objective. So, yeah, we get to see some good, potentially barren loots, and I'm curious how fast your profcory is going to be checking barren.
I'd personally be tempted to go a little bit later because of that blue robe. You don't know if it's all Gauntlet, you don't know if it's Water Hag, and you're not going to be able to do the barren basement right now. Unless it's one of 3 bosses.
I mean, so you're saying there's a chance. Oh, I need to watch that movie again. Sorry, I saw something funny. Meanwhile, instead of going right to Bear, we are going to what looks like the wool. We're going to be single dipping that right now, see what kind of fun chaos profcory you get into.
We got a waterfall check though, and that's Element.
It is a legitimate pool party. That's gonna stay there. I
Yeah.
wouldn't touch it.
Nope, not at all. We do have 3 boss hunts essentially. We have our Wyvern, objective number 1. We have objective number 5 of the Baron, and we're also looking for the Demus.
That took me a hot second because I'm like, wait, what's the thing? Oh, it's Saturday, ladies and gentlemen.
That Demus could be hiding our underground access, could be hiding our access to the Darkness Crystal.
Yeah, we're always hoping to see something kind of hilarious like Zot 1. and then have that be underground access, but or like just something really cheeky and rude of the hook route, and then Demist is at either spot on the hook route, and then that gives a magma key.
That is always something you don't want to run into. Although we do have one of our gating bosses already taken down, so if we find Wyvern on that hook route and the Demus right in front of it, we know that's a magma key for sure.
At that point, yeah, you still it's so weird because you would take the spot, but you do it very begrudgingly, which
you do it with malice in your heart. And get the magma key later when you need 10 key.
I mean, that's me on a Tuesday.
Which part? Getting the 10 key items or the malice in your heart?
Oh, I never get 10 key items. I just have the malice in my heart. Well, we do show profcory. We do see profcory showing us. Yes, for YouTube. Words are hard even in person. We do see Faildim on the Kabul check. Now, this is actually a pretty okay fight for Prof because we're not relying on mages, spell casts. So yeah, I'm gonna, because I enjoy putting Cubs on the spot and laughs nervously every time I do this. Why do you think profcory is keeping Cecil down?
Probably gonna head straight to Ordeals, so we don't really care about Cecil's XP as Dark Knight. That's gonna reset back to level 1 here very shortly.
See chat, he's smirked. Anywho, that being said, this is going to be a little bit of a long fight, as of course, as I say this, he beats Failed. Timing is fantastic. But we do get a little bit of influx nation effect. XP, and we'll get to the key item it is. If it's a key item, I hope for a cabin.
Samurai arrows.
Close.
You could have wished for that a fight sooner.
Right? Yeah, that Dragoon armor would have been really, really, really nice to get against that Faildim. The Grimoire, though, right by the Fabul basement, or Fabul throne room bedroom, is a nice pickup, and that's come in once or twice during various tournament races to be a really big lifesaver.
Shoutouts to CNC rolling a Bahamut for a 5-minute hook route.
I mean, I've done a number of races where I've had Asura in the Mylon and Friend spot, and I relied on that Grimoire to get me through.
Double Bahamut, Evil Wall at King Queen. That is how I survived that. With pretty much Edward being my damage, not ironically.
You witch!
No, we haven't seen. Okay. You got me excited for a second. I'm like, is that Evil Wall at the hook? How do you know this already?
No, we have not seen the hook route yet. We are just now going to Ordeals, though, for profcory, while Stone Dingley is falling right behind him, doing the full defense, getting through this Pale Den. Probably not going to have any issue with it with that Ogre Axe Sid.
A little bit. Doesn't do as much increased damage as I thought it would compared to an Earth Hammer, but still, increased damage is increased damage, and it does speed things up.
It's a higher attack power, but I believe it has a little bit lower accuracy.
Which is why he's in the middle spot, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it looks like profcory is coming up Dragoon armor. That's going to be fantastic for his Sid, or his Cecil as soon as he paladinizes him. I think that's a word.
Is a paladinize a promotion still? I mean...
he's becoming a paladin, so I consider that a demotion. You will always triumph, as good as dumb, y'all. Thank you, Cubs. Ooh, is this? Could this be?
It very could be.
Do I need to make fun of Dathis for being nice? To answer a question in chat, this multicast is brought to you by the fact that I had a business trip in an area near where both Head Karma and Cubs Rule live. So they're sitting on either side of me. We do get a free fight in a free-ish location?
Yeah, this is not a very punchy spot, and not a lot of health for these soldiers, so they're not going to last too much longer here to knock this out.
Would you go after the officer here, or would you just take the fact that the XP isn't worth it?
I don't think the XP here is actually worth it. I think you just get it done, get it out of the way, let the officer run and fight another day.
But what if I want to take him out?
You could absolutely take him out. You could have Palom stop him so that he can't run away. You could, he's not high enough for Toad, so we couldn't frog him, so he couldn't croak the orders out. But instead, profcory decided just let him fight another day, right into Odin.
This is... Dathus, I was getting worried that you were being nice, but... Oh, do we get to see it around the world?
It will be close. I think Palom would need to get 2 lit 2s off to make this fight clearable.
Miss the lit 2! Miss the lit! I know they can't. But what?
He's got to get another one off. The sword is raised.
Do it! Do it! Come on!
And he's going to try and run buffer it.
No! I want to see it! Do it! Oh, no! No!
He got
no!
it off.
No!
That'll be more than enough to take out Odin
No! Okay, so here's what we're rooting for, chat. For those who don't know. Like, why are you suddenly rooting against the runners? Well, let me tell you. So the back attack has some weird physics and stuff. So things like Odin's Zantetsuken, things like Karate's kick, the game freaks out and panics. So yeah, it'll just go off screen and come back, and it's funny. Just like a plague has backwards numbers.
And we've got Purple Robe here for Stone Dingley trying to get Rosa out of the bar.
The first or the second fight?
This is the first fight.
This shouldn't be too bad. No, this is like 400 HP.
There's a spoon!
Nice start!
Asuka, why are we so sad that the spoon has made an appearance? Oh, there's a lunar spark.
So, I like how they're laughing at me as I get sad for this spoon. Oh, so the spoon flag is not on. So the spoon flag is not on, and therefore Edward can't equip the spoon. He just can't use it. It has to be on for that useful. But the comment for the good dart is that if we find an edge, yes. So yeah, if you find an edge, he can actually dart the spoon, and that spoon is a really strong dart. Just like Kanatsu is really, really annoying and strong, and not something you want to see at Baron into, personally.
No, and even though you get this stack of Thor Rages right off the bat, it is very useful for these early Kanatsus, and probably the actual reason why they're in this particular kit that we get to start off with.
Oh my god, I loved the fact that the screen froze for a second there, and I absolutely want to see like a white outline black turtle. That would be so cool. And so, on the bright side, we do get to see profcory checking out the Baron weapon and armor shop, which you can only get to with the Baron key, and those are items. I mean, the mute arrows are nice, samurai bow's nice.
Yeah, Samurai Bow is actually a big upgrade for profcory's Sid, so I'm not surprised to see him drop some cash for that.
So much Dragoon armor! Oh my goodness! But, thankfully though, Dingley did get through that Kanatsu, gets a white mage, and gets... We are all sitting here with Antissa...
The hook!
Hey!
Rewarded with a white mage and a potential hook route, knowing that the dragon turtle is not there. That is some good knowledge to have.
Actually, yeah. Yeah, it really is. Kanatsu at the hook route, on either spot of the hook route, is just terrifying. And knowing that's on the party, or on the pool, I'm cool with that. I might... Well, the question is, okay, now do you go start working on Baron?
For Stone Dingley, I don't think so. I would rather have Cecil be a paladin, not so much that he can't do it right now, but just to get Paladin XP, because that is a good, healthy chunk of XP there. profcory, on the other hand, having already done ordeals, I think he dives right into there.
Thank you, Cubs.
I click buttons. I think I might be looking at Evelyn traps right now. That ogre axe for the Mad Ogre's chest could be very useful.
See, Karma, this is why I'm acting as a facilitator.
Mm-hmm.
You two are the smart one with the smart strats. I'm just like, hook route! Yay!
Hook route mean!
Right?
Stone Dingley and I wouldn't know anything about mean hook routes, would we, guys?
You know what would be fun? A vanilla edge to throw that spoon.
Oh. Oh. I mean, to be fair, it's that. Since Edward can't equip it, okay, fine. But we are doing a miss cave check. I like it. Yeah, this is one of those checks where you either take care of these checks right away, or you haven't found your required bosses and you're 40-some minutes in and go, oh, that's not good, and that's...
That's just Mylon and his dancing friends hanging out in the Cave of Mist, so Stone Dingley's not going to disrupt their dance party.
It looked like a spooky mystery. Anyone?
No.
Oh.
You still got a few days till Halloween starts, don't worry.
This is your friendly researcher speaking. The puns will continue until morale improves.
Well, I gotta go. Bye, chat.
We got profcory who's trying to work on the dragon turtle now. He was already got him hiding in the shell. This should be really short work here. As Stone Dingley's heading up to ordeals. Do want to do a shout out to Dathis who rolled this seed for us. We have Aska424 and Cubs Rule and Bad Karma sitting here in the booth, live together.
Yeah, and honestly, shout out to Cubs and Karma agreeing to this. They're really good people, and Dathis also agreeing to this. He is a person that is also really good. Give them likes, love, and follows. Give Dingley and profcory all the likes, love, and follows that you can. These are all great runners. Like, I'm literally surrounded by greatness right now. And Dathis is getting the Scala seal of approval, so you know Dathis is a good person. And the voice of reason in the stream.
For lack of a better person to nominate, Dathis is the voice of reason.
I mean, I'll take it by default. We're good here.
Fair. So yeah, we did get some samurai armor. We got a middle sword, so that's if we find a gated edge. That is going to be
A weapon.
It is a weapon. It's not a great weapon, but it's better than the short weapon a gated edge would get.
You can throw it for like 1,200 damage, something like that.
Ish.
How are you so smart?
I'm guessing.
I actually don't know if you can dart the middle sword.
You can. You can dart.
Okay.
You can dart all of Edge's or you can dart everything up to a ninja.
Really?
Yeah.
No, you can dart the Hanzo steel, I thought.
I've never tried and don't think I ever will.
It's called Supermarket Sweep. I've experimented.
Wait, you mean none of you ever duplicated those weapons when you were younger and just threw them because they were better than Edge attacking?
I was
how I found
unaware
out.
of the dupe glitch when I was a young lad, so I did not duplicate anything.
I was unaware of Final Fantasy IV until it came out on PlayStation 1.
I was unaware until it came out on the DS.
Oh, baby.
Yeah, that is true.
Anywho, we do get to find out what our blue robe flavor is today. What we want to see is not the water hag, because we're nice.
I think that's a hag.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep, there was no delay, so that's a hag.
Yeah, actually, Cubs, talk about that. You're smart. Why is there delays and stuff?
It takes time to load the assets into video games. So, to load 5 fights instead of 1 takes a little bit of time in a space that's not used to it.
He is actively not looking at us right now.
This is one of the few times I wish that a camera was in here to show us, because Asuka and I both just, had like the crossed arms looking like, just enlighten us.
But yeah, Water Hag, 3 hits. It's done. We're good. But yeah, just like that, we are done with our first part of Baron Castle. It looks like our quack kid did get a virus. So it's a virus kid now. And now... Oh, no.
Nah, that's...
Ooh. That's a self-summon. So if
Best Girl shows up...
Whoa! Whoa! Oscar
All right.
does not sponsor that comment.
If you guys can't behave over there, I will take over comms. You hear that I'm not afraid to do it.
Dathus, you just rolled a butte right here. We have Valvalis without a cane. Oh no! Can they get through this?
If you
Rosa...
get really lucky with it, maybe.
So, profcory bought a samurai bow. I believe Rosa can hit Val with aim. And this will be very, very slow.
Oh gosh!
Very, very slow indeed.
That's a no from me, dog.
So I think that was iron arrows and a short bow, though.
Really?
But profcory says, nope, not doing this. We're going elsewhere. Gonna make other checks. He knows that that's not a magma key, because, well, it could be, actually. It could be a magma key, because it's Valvalis.
Yeah, the hook wasn't gated by anything.
Right. He doesn't have the hook. Wait, yes he does. Yes he does. Yes he does. He has Rosa. My mistake.
Hey, there's a button.
I clicked it.
I can reach the button from here. You have contemplating some life choices, and that life choice is, well, using that hook. And we're gonna go see. Oh no! Actually, we're gonna be seeing the elements at the pool party once more. As Dishu explains, it could be the magma key, and it can't be the one way down. I would love to suddenly see Demus at the Odin spot, the magma key.
That can happen. That can happen.
So here's something to think about. Demist at Ruby, Vanilla Edge. Which way do you go? Do you go back for Val?
Would Edge make Val easier?
You can throw everything you want.
Oh, Dart ignores that, doesn't it?
Yes.
Heck. That would.
It's a very low amount of HP at that spot. If you can actually deal damage to Val, it won't take long.
I mean, how much do we have to Dart? That would be the question.
Middle
Yeah.
sword?
One middle sword will not clear that spot.
Edge comes with 2 short swords. You can dart those as well.
Okay, question about darting though. Does the dart damage factor in the weapons he's got, or just the weapon?
It's his level times the weapon power of the weapon being thrown.
Yes.
That is the entire calculation.
Well, Corey heard us and got tired of us talking about it, so I think he's just going to be going down the hook route. And we'll get to find out what good... Do not adjust your television set. You have not entered the Twilight Zone. Evan Castle has the potential for getting 2 tier 5? Tier 5? I said 5 before they told me 5.
That's right.
I'm learning. No, but up to 2 tier 5 items, and yes, it is very possible for 2 elixirs to show up. Just like 2 elixirs just did.
2 elixirs, 2 Leviathan summons.
So
always
I want to point one thing out. When we were having our little talk about what do we have the dart, they have a spoon.
Oh,
yeah. You know, I typically tend to forget about the spoon when the spoon flag is not on.
And see, chat understands. We are fading a twin harp here, people. What the fluff?
Honestly, I don't see it as a fade quite yet, because we don't know how rude this hook route is.
But music!
We don't know how rude this hook route is.
Music!
You're gonna do this before harp anyway to get the character.
But then immediately leave and do music!
With what? We don't have exit.
Characters! I don't know. Hopes and dreams! We do see Dingley making what looks like a good, probably a trap chest play. But we do. I'm not sure if profcory was going for the chest there or just trying to look. Well, really. But we do get to see one of our trap chests provide us with. That's charming.
Not the worst thing in the world.
I don't hate it, even though it was for sale in Emblem Cave, but still, I don't hate it.
You just saved 20 grand.
That's right.
Gosh, that much?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, there's another middle sword to dart if we find a vanilla edge here.
I'm suddenly glad I'm cheap and don't buy those.
Meanwhile, I just want to point out, Cecil with that ogre axe taking on the mad ogre's whiff.
Even in the middle spot, he is not guaranteed to land all of his. Ooh, there's a curse ring for profcory though.
Ooh, nice. Well, Lucian could be nice depending on if absolutely needed. It's a good blink cast if we don't have blink, though. I'm not sure what level Rosa does get blink.
26? 24? Somewhere in there?
Okay, so a little bit of time before she can start doing it on her own. But we do get to find out who is on the hook route, and it is...
So you want to take out Val.
Dathus.
What? My boy has to show up somewhere. Also, we have a blizzard spear for him, so good times.
That's true, you do.
We do.
Yes. So this cane is ready to rock and roll. Give him some levels, and Val is not going to be a problem.
Okay, so let's circle back to Cubs' question. We see the character. Do we go to Val? Yes! Yes, we do! That's just me. I also didn't qualify for brackets, so my opinion's not that great.
My personal stance on hook routes is make sure you exhaust all your overworld checks before going. Because if that magma key is in one of those checks, and you find it after you've done the hook route, you know you're behind.
Yeah, the only time it's not punished is if, like, the Wyvern or the guards are at the King Queen spot. And the only way you can look at that is if you literally go to King Queen. So, I mean, that being said, Dark Elf... Dark Elf confuses... Not necessarily confuses me, but it's just... It kind of, like, switches halfway through.
Mm-hmm.
Between, here, let me spell sling spells, and then let me hit you later on with my flappy dragon. So, I don't know. How is Dark Elf at Ruby?
It's not necessarily that rude, especially considering a lot of the gear that we've gotten. That dragon form is not going to hit some of our more important characters very hard.
And that trap.
Defense. I saw a defense sword.
Ooh, that is nice.
That is a big pickup for Stone Dingley's. Cecil allows him to redistribute his weapons, have Cecil hitting really hard, have Sid hitting with the ogre axe, and profcory is going down the hook route.
Nice. Oh, I mean, yeah, I'm okay with it. If it was like a slightly ruder boss, yeah, watch how fast I turn tail and like brave Sir Robin flee away. But yeah. The coconuts today are played by our tracker Cubs Rule 21. I love it.
The really interesting thing, while I think this party can take out Dark Elf and Ruby, not a problem. What's going to be before?
I hope the gauntlet.
Oh, no, I don't want the gauntlet. That's going to be actually XP.
Oh no,
for
that's
him.
gonna help.
Ogo.
Ogo. Evil Wall.
Baigen?
Baigen.
Wait, do we have Quack though?
We don't have Quake yet. But he.
We have a Gungnir Spear. Oh, okay, that's yeah. That cane is.
I think we're searching for the Mad Ogre trap to
Yes.
get Quake.
I would believe that is the case.
Get Quake, maybe a crystal sword, all sorts of goodness.
It's a level 19 Palom. I don't think a single Mad Ogre chest is going to get him to 23.
I don't think so either. It's only about 9,000. We have no life glitch on, so we can't get that bonus XP to get him there. So I believe you're right. I don't think Palom would get the Quake. You'd have to take some random encounters. But it is the last one. Gonna do it anyway?
I might be tempted to check the boss before doing this.
Would you say this is the last time?
No, I wouldn't. It's the last chance, not last arm.
Fair. Don't get all like mad about it.
Well, we have a problem here.
No, there are no problems here. Everything is covered.
Wait, what's the problem?
So people are taking a nap.
Oh, fair. Well, the one ogre in the back is just stopped. So we're doing. That one should be fine. I think what's going to happen is profcory is going to take out the other two ogres with the boom arrows, and Cecil, that's adorable. And at that point, we are going to potentially get those other two up. Meanwhile, as mentioned in chat, there's a little bit of desync between two runners. There's technical issues. Tech is, for those that don't know, tech is tech and will do tech things, which are not nice. So we're working on that, though. The voice of reason, Dathis, our restreamer, is also just a really, really smart person to tech and things in general. So, yeah, we're good. But we do have, like we said, the last ogre of Mad Ogres are coming up. Characters are coming back to life, getting some XP, and we'll see what's in these trap chests in the near future.
Yeah, this is a really good strategy for profcory. Didn't necessarily worry about keeping his team up. Got the ogres stopped so that Sid can make short work of it once everybody's up. The big difference between these two parties, though, is going to be the defense sword.
Oh yeah, that's true.
If Stone Dingley does a full loot, he's going to find the Gungnir. He may not even do this Mad Ogre chest.
Yeah, because right now, aside from the defense sword and the ogre axe, what else is to be had?
Or cat claw.
Well, I mean,
The money claw.
and that's great for two characters not in the party. Ooh, what was that?
I missed it.
I did not see.
Hopefully, we'll get a look in Stone Dingley's inventory here shortly.
I'm going to say it's not a crystal sword because he didn't immediately go to his inventory to equip it.
Oh.
Ooh, a Dragoon Lance. So we got the Goon Lance. This seed is coming up clean.
I
I'm
mean,
okay with
they
this.
put Val in a spot that you'd be really tempted to go do early, and gave
Yeah.
you a cane and all the tools for Kane to take care of it.
And now we just need a twin arm check.
Talon's at 21. I'd be very tempted to take a random encounter or two to get to Quake right now. If I were profcory.
Would it only take that much?
23, yeah. It's only 2 levels.
Mm-hmm.
Fair.
I think it really will depend on who's in this spot, if he's going to need it or not. Virus, a couple viruses, it's going to be more than enough. We've got a Gungnir wielding Kane, who's pretty well armored.
Yeah, actually, both Kane and Cecil are decked tonight. There's been a lot of really, 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 really good armor for like our Zerkers, so yeah, I'm okay to see that. Oh, please be Wyvern. Please be Wyvern.
It is our last gated.
No!
No!
You green eyeball floating butt.
This commentary is brought to you by the Asuka Hates Plague Society.
Why do you hate plagues so much?
Okay, for it being, look, yes, I know it's a fairly scripted fight. You know how to deal with it. It counts down from 10. There's ways to get around it. But I am really good at rolling plague in really rude spots.
So
Like
can we
this?
Can we talk about what Dingley just picked up to make this plague fight extremely free? There was an Avenger in that last chest.
I missed it.
Oh, that is just...
And now we see it.
Okay, the Avenger. It is heckin' fluffin' strong. And what some people might be afraid to do, especially if they're new into Free Enterprise, they might not want to give control up of a character early on. But the thing is, in terms of early weaponry, that's a really good one to get. So don't be afraid to just put the Avenger on your Cecil, on your Kane, whomever, and just let them go burr. Because they will do a good amount of damage. Now, there's some fights where you might suddenly go, oh, maybe this was a bad idea, like a Dark Knight Cecil. And some spots, but for the most part, you will very rarely get punished with putting an Avenger on.
The one thing too that's going to be in Stone Dingley's advantage, the Avenger gives 10 agility.
Now, why is that black magic you call agility a good thing?
Because for this Valvalis, more agility means more hits.
Oh.
Dingley does not have the curse ring.
Does not.
Ooh, that also helps with getting RA1?
Yes.
Or close to RA1?
Mhm.
And doesn't have the cane yet either.
Yeah, he did not go all the way in the hook route. He got the Evelyn Castle loot and said, we're just gonna full clear. So I suspect Dingley will probably do the scrub check pending what Baron Castle gives him.
Is he going to be able to get past Valvalis with the Avenger?
That's an excellent question.
You know what else is an excellent question? I've not said a word about this to Cubs this entire time. An excellent question is, why do you have a bag of ketchup packets on this table?
Hey, sometimes you get hungry, okay? Lunch happens in the same spot.
I mean, so does beating Waterhag in 3 shots, but nobody's questioning that. I platonically love you, Cubs.
That was a quack kid though for Stone Dingley.
Which will do 0 good against
Not
Val.
for Val, but good if this is still a required hook round.
Excuse me, yeah. Now, I wonder if, first we'll get to see what Avenger does to Val, if anything. We do see Prof doing a really good amount of damage to Dark Elf. We'll see how, with those HP totals, that's going to be kind of scary when me changes.
Mm-hmm.
But,
I would also like to point out the invincible Sid with the cursed ring and dragoon armor.
wait,
Yes.
okay, no, whoa, hold on. So, Dark Elf, when it becomes a dragon, gets dragon status?
Yes.
Dark Elf, when it's in its really creepy tongue sticking out, know that's its hair, and it has a cherry on top for him, is also a dragon?
No, but because he uses elemental spells to do his damage, and he's wearing dragoon gear and a curse ring, he absorbs it.
Is it gonna absorb dragon breath?
It's a cold damage, I believe.
Don't know.
But it still takes lower damage, I
Yeah.
think, since it's a breath attack.
Why are you two really smart?
Yeah. Dr. Cossack in chat confirming. He is a doctor.
Is he? Hey, you completely ignored my positivity, my compliment. Basically, I said,
Also, I want to put Cecil's doing a whole 150 damage a swing with that Avenger.
that's a 4,000 spot, though.
Mhm.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it is.
Oh, I mean, well, would 169 be a crit?
Oh, but Rosa's
Oh,
contributing.
Yeah. What?
That was aim.
What gear does she have on now?
Samurai bow.
Okay.
Well, she's about to turn into stone, though. That's a problem.
Yeah, not sure if we found any heals yet. It does look like profcory has found some heals, as we are getting the Dark Dragon form over on profcory's side.
Yeah, no, so you know what? I'm really curious to see the Cold Mist attack on Sid now. I want that question answered. Did profcory put any human armor on Cecil as well, or is it mostly just Sid laughing at this dragon?
I don't know. I know he's found a plethora of dragoon gear.
Oh, here, smart people, explain why this is suddenly a relatively freer fight, as Stone Dingley also gets through that Valvalis.
Profcory also has the dragoon spear.
Or he also used Stop.
Oh yeah, that's right. He doesn't have the boss bit when he's in this dragon. I didn't catch the stop part. I just saw the dragoon spear.
I caught a dupe, though.
Hey, that doesn't help a Stone Dingley right now, or ever in this seed.
Right? Yeah, there are no dupes, so as much as we'd like, some people would like to have double Cecil, we only get one. We have a Cecil at home. But yeah, this Dark Elf is going to be pretty straightforward for profcory. He can keep casting Stop. What other effects? Stats
Weak.
effects.
Weak is a good one.
Well, yeah, that'd be nice to have. We don't.
I believe it is
Like a
just
slow.
slow will work. I believe it's just slow works on most anything.
Some bosses you can toad.
Yes.
This one you cannot.
He has a totem immunity because he's a dragon.
Oh, we do.
Ooh.
We do have a
Oh.
rock. And
That is potentially trouble.
That is a rock after a hard place.
Well done.
anyway, now I'm suddenly hoping for this to be demissed and have the GG some chat. We are hoping to get a.
Let's see who this
I want to see
objective
a Wyvern
is.
or a Guard or demissed.
It could be
Come
Pogo
on, come
or
on.
Wyvern.
Double!
Oh.
Yay! It's bro! I would like to thank our wonderful Canadian restreamer for some fantastic high quality Canadian required objectives. Oh, but the heart. Yeah, no.
Well,
no,
that-
yeah. So yeah, Adamant's really, really nice because it's kind of, well, it's half needed for objective number 3 to forge. You need that breakneck style rock. And you do need a legend sword.
That was a dwarf axe that Stone Dingley just picked up too. So if he does make that hook route and get the cane, that cane can be back road.
Is the dwarf axe the one that has the agility effect?
It does.
Which actually helps Dingley not have. I like how they're both like, yes, good job, pat on the head.
I didn't do that.
I know he didn't.
So
Oh, sorry.
So to jump back in on the restream side, I'm gonna give a little bit of conspiracy, a little bit of stuff in the background. We are currently about 4 minutes behind on Dingley's stream. I'm trying to refresh to keep up. So we are just exiting Troya, as you see now. Sorry about that, folks.
I was gonna gloss over the teleporting of where he walked into Agar and showed up in Troya. Because I honestly thought that was the weapon shop in Agar.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna pretend I noticed. Anyway, yeah, we just Dingley going down that route. I'm curious as to Dingley's thoughts after beating Valvalis and then finding the cane to see what he does with that or afterwards. But Prof is still getting through that Dark Elf slowly now. Again, this has been a pretty slow fight. Oh, Cecil is punching now. That's never a good sign.
He doesn't have the defense sword.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
He had white arrows and he ran out, unfortunately.
I'm curious as to how much quicker Dingley's going to get through this fight, if he's going to get through the fight quicker at all.
I think he does with that Avenger for sure, because
Also,
gonna
the
be-
Dragoon Spear.
yeah, if he
Oh,
finds
yeah.
it.
He already has it.
Oh, he already has it. You're right.
But we do see Prof finally getting to the Dark Elf, so we get to go through that right away, and Dingley speed run strat through Dwarf Castle.
Yeah, as we were just explained, we are trying to catch up to Stone Dingley's stream. We were a few minutes behind, so it looks like we may be a lot closer to his live look. And as we are getting a shot at first round of Plague here.
For a little clarity, we are still about 2 minutes behind his stream.
Okay.
Yeah, massive shout outs to Dathis and Scott for that matter. Doing a lot of work. Restream is, as Cubs and I can attest to, restreaming can be hard, y'all. Karma, let me tell you this way. Restreaming can be hard.
There's a reason why I only talk in track.
Right? Yeah, when things go wrong, it takes some effort, so kudos to them for getting all of that put together quickly. But we do get to see Dingley going into that Dark Elf fight.
Immediately going in. Didn't even save, didn't pass go, only collected $200.
Cubs is kind of get paid.
I didn't. Stingley did. Or Stone Dingley did.
Oh,
He's going to get paid with a win.
fair.
On this fight.
On the fight, yeah.
This fight. Sorry, I have no future knowledge. That's not what I was insinuating.
I have no knowledge, so it works. Anyway, so we are going underground. We are going to see our first checks. There is always the Feymarch freebie. profcory is going to be showing us that. This is the check we always hope is the Magna Key.
Absolutely. Just revalidates that, ooh, there's a rune axe that's really nice.
So we can go underground, right?
Yeah,
Right.
we can get underground.
Man, this Feymarch is nice. And Aegis Shield, arguably the best shield in the game, just sitting there for anyone to pick up.
Yeah, because it's against magic and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's great against Val. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Well, profcory at least hasn't completed Val yet.
That's true.
We just saw quad 9s, I think, from Kane. I thought I saw quad 9s. Did I see quad 9s? Maybe not.
Maybe? No, I doubt it.
We wouldn't see quad 9s until he goes Dragon Form.
514 is close to quad 9s.
Very.
Oh!
Well, now.
We are going bang zoom to the moon! That is a darkness crystal! That gives us access to our Cape Bahama check, it gives us access to a free character, and it gives us access to the fluffing moon.
Also, with this party, it gives us access to a Mac Giant grind.
You said the forbidden words.
I did not say anything. I said, a Mac Giant, which is delicious.
Giant.
I'm not sure I'm making it up as I go.
We know we are gonna see our 2 Feymarch bosses. Now these aren't necessarily required. If Wyvern are the guards at these spots, then we're gonna be fighting some Feymarch bosses.
If the guards are here, that rune axe that was picked up
Demus is here. Oh.
Boo.
Well, I would be very tempted to just take those dolls quickly. 1 quake, maybe 2 get you out of there, and who knows what you might pull.
But we didn't see profcory playing with his dolls yet.
Just Leviathan was playing with them.
I guess that was a French vanilla, so that's close enough to hopefully Dathis' standards of vanilla requirements. But we get to verify.
Both know that does not fit Dathis' requirements for vanilla. French vanilla doesn't count to him.
Yeah, well, you know what else counts? profcory, don't leave me hanging, buddy.
I mean, I did in my race. I came in here and left, and I came back. On purpose.
Weird. This is called the donation fire sale. Oh! Heel turn confirmed. Seed not verified. I love it. Yeah, so... ooh, hi.
Hello.
He
hasn't
we get the
found...
fire sale.
Yeah, he has not found that
Sold
defense.
Oh, he got a second curse ring.
Yeah, he has a second.
I was about to say, wait a minute.
And something I noticed earlier when profcory was looting, the Evelyn Cave was stacked for money. There were so many things in there that you could sell for a lot of cash.
Would you say that, given Evelyn is kind of where Edge comes from, the caves would be a steal?
You're just gonna dart things around like that, then
I'm just here to put everything up in flames.
This pun blitz brought to you by the live restream crew.
Right. But yeah, going back to a comment made earlier with just how much faster Dark Elf fight would be with Dingley versus profcory, where that was just woo. That was he really moved through that, very angrily. Was he trying to seek a vengeance on something?
Definitely seemed to be the case. Whether that fight he just didn't want it to drag on, or
didn't want to leave in the dark. I got nothing for Dark Elf.
Oh, there it is.
It's a goal. Wait, was that Sprackle or was that the guards?
That was the guards.
That was a discount Sprackle!
that is exactly what Stone Dingley wanted to see in this spot.
That is a required fight. And actually, not bad.
Oh, absolutely not. Now that we did, as we're trying to catch up to Stone Dingley's stream, we didn't see how much looting he did on the way down into the Feymarch. So we don't know if he has that rune axe.
And now we no longer see Stone Dingley.
So about profcory. And like I said, this is he does have Darkness Crystal. So we do have that in there. Shoutouts to our wonderful Night Mother telling us about the Darkness Crystal. But yeah, we do have that stream back up. We do get to see our runners high-fiving each other. And was a toad. Froggo.
Yep, these guards do not have the boss bit, so instant death, status effects, all the full shebang works against them. So you can frog them, you can mini them, you can stone them.
We just got outpunned. I just want everyone to know this. from chat. It's a riveting fight. And it looks like the async issues are fixed now, so this is a perfect time, because segues, to give some shoutouts first to our runners, Stone Dingley, profcory, for being absolutely heckin' amazing. Shoutouts to the wonderful Dathis doing the restream and fixing up everything. Shoutouts to Scala for all of your hard work, pretty much with everything that has Free Enterprise. Shout out to Antline coming. Oh, it's so hard. Shout out to that Edward that we don't get to see for more than a second.
Immediately gone.
And shout out to the really smart people on literally either side of me, if you haven't figured that out yet. Bad Karma to the left of me, Cubs to the right, and here I am stuck in the middle with a spoon. Stuck in the middle with a spoon.
We do still have the spoon.
Wait, no.
That was a fork.
Spoon.
Now we know what Cubs eats his ketchup packets with.
No, I didn't. We have our Ant Lion, his
was on a vacation from the moon today.
Yeah, pretty much. That was a very quick Ant Lion fight, but we do have hopefully a good check in the near future. I'm
Samurai Arrows.
I'm hoping for Luca Key.
We do still have a number of checks here on Earth that we can do. We have keyless.
Oh, we have a Stardust
hello.
Rod. Hi. Helm's like, yes, I will take that. Thank you.
But yeah, we do have keyless tower still available. We do have the harp. We have
Heart.
all of our darkness moon checks available. We have a grind that we can work on. The world is our runner's oysters at this point.
Cubs, he just said the G word again.
Yes.
He didn't try to hide it with a hashtag not sponsored plug.
Nope, not this time.
So harp check, let's go.
Nope. Looks like we are getting the keyless tower play from a Stone Dingley.
Okay. Let's talk about the harp, people. The harp check is not that far away.
To be fair, arbitrarily, it is closer to do the keyless tower than it is the harp.
Arbitrarily? You said arbitrarily!
I did say arbitrarily.
Okay, I will slightly justify this by saying it could be a vanilla tower key. But then I will say, it doesn't give music, though.
You can't argue with that logic.
I'm not gonna try to argue with that logic.
And we've seen the bosses that change the music off the music.
No.
No, we
King,
saw
Queen, Evelyn.
Yep, that's true. They do change.
the look of disappointment on my face right now.
Now, I will argue that when you start the boss fight, it changes the music
That's true.
from the tower music to the loot game.
To answer the question in chat, who's at the top of the tower? We were going to find out in about 20 seconds.
I don't think any of us saw,
Yeah,
Nope.
profcory did not take a look, I don't think. So, it's just a purple robe of a different purple.
So how many people do we think survived the Mega Nuke here?
0.
Do we
Magic
have-
spot here is terrible.
It is, but
But do we have the HP? Does anyone that is not Sid have the HP?
not sure what level Sid is. We'll find out here shortly.
Okay,
Pretty close.
I have a bone to pick with dragons in Final Fantasy IV. Bahamut is or is not a dragon.
He's a summon. Sorry. He's a king of dragons.
But he's not a dragon.
He looks like one,
But he's not a dragon.
but he's got a crown.
Where's the crown?
Right there. It's right in 3 points right there. It looks just like a crown.
I thought that was ears and...
It is.
The
But it
spine.
Spikes.
definitely looks like a crown, though.
Okay, I will agree that he is a salamander. I'll accept that one. Actually, are we gonna kill him? Because, okay, with Avenger and Goonlance
And Quake.
and Quake,
It is very possible to take him out here, and it looks like Stone Dingley is preparing to throw a Star Veil up in the event that it doesn't go down. There's roughly 20k health here, so...
or it can go down right now.
Scala Kid is saying it is a crown.
It's a crown. Okay, fair.
He is the king of summon monsters, not the king of dragons.
And I'm the king of France. What's up?
Actually, depending on translation, he's the hallowed father of Eidolons. Not quite king. Leviathan is the king of summon
Yes.
monsters.
But Leviathan is soggy pasta.
But he doesn't have a crown either.
He's got a palette
He
swap.
does in the DS version.
Really?
Yes.
Oh yeah, both king and queen have crowns. Asura is more regal.
They do have human-like sprites before you fight them.
Well, Leviathan, I always thought Leviathan was like one of those ZZ Top. See the ZZ reference? The ZZ Top like headbanging fans with that level of beard.
No, that's Ramu.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ramu's got the beard. Leviathan is just like old man.
No, that's Tella.
No,
Yes,
that's
I
the
said
older
it's the
man.
See.
Oh
what
no,
you
he's
just
waiting on
did
the moon
now-
for us. Don't worry, I'm just
Yeah,
bringing us back
what
to
you
Hook
just
Route.
did, you just will tell it into existence on the moon right now.
Well, you ditch a bard, you get an old man. I like how everyone's like, oh, now we're ditching every single bard ever. Excuse me. So
You had
if
a
Prof
thought.
Corey, I know I had a thought, it kind of hurt. So is Prof Corey with his party? We know the no pro is at Odin.
Ooh, that's
Does he go for it?
No.
No, I don't think so.
No way.
Why
If
not?
if he had the Avenger, I think he does, and it looks like Stone Dingley may be thinking somewhat similar. No, oh, he's doing Sheila.
Yeah, that's true.
He has not done the Sheila check yet.
You know what check he hasn't done yet?
The harp.
The harp check.
You know what's in relative position to Sheila 1? The harp check. That you started
Across
out
an
with.
Ocean.
It
Listen.
does help to be at low HP as well. Why?
Why, Asuka? You know this one. I know you have because you've said it on your stream before.
Talking about the harp?
Yes.
Yes.
Why would the harp be a good one for Stone Dingley to go to right now?
With low HP.
Because you have to like perish everybody to finish the first part.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I thought there was a swerve there that I was not expecting.
It's a full heal.
Yeah, it is a heal. I forget where the full heals are. No, it makes the first half of that fight significantly faster.
Sheila 1.
There's technically 5
Oh, yeah.
full heals in the game.
Yeah, I believe so.
There's-
6, no, package as well. 7,
There's the
Right.
harp spot. There's Fabul before. There's Fabul after.
8.
I count that as one spot.
So
Still count it as one spot.
That's technically 2 separate instances of a full heal. Because we're gonna talk
Music,
semantics here.
element.
We're going all the way.
Yeah,
Yeah,
music,
elements.
elements, and
Or heals.
Zeromus.
oh yeah.
9. That's 9. There's 9 different instances then.
Sand Ruby.
Yeah, there's Sandarubi Kaipo. There
Let's-
is. Oh, sorry,
Let's
10.
conversation for a quick second
Sauce.
because Valvalis was just defeated.
The second time.
You're just worried that this thing is just going to spiral out of control.
I don't want to be made weak by the end of this, okay?
So yes,
Oh,
we
Vanilla.
Vanilla.
excuse me, Lola. Gathus!
Hi.
Satisfies Daphnis is vanilla.
I'm right here.
Dathis, I rolled this.
You want this? I rolled this. By the way, so we can't have Vanilla Spoon. This just makes it really sad.
We've already gotten it.
You can't have a spoon flag either.
That's what I said. We can't have Vanilla Spoon. I'm very sad. But how am I going to eat my ice cream now?
By giving it to me and I'll eat it?
That's fair.
But Prof Corey, meanwhile, getting an Adamant Rock. We will see if he decides to do some more of these overworld checks like a Stone Dingley has done. So far, they haven't panned out. But we'll see if we're going to continue to harp on these checks.
You know, this is one of those times where I wish we weren't in person, where I could meet him.
That's a very nice crystal ring.
That is a huge crystal ring.
I almost got worried that that was a carrot. Which is what I call the crystal sword. Oh, because I tend to get rid of crystal swords. I'm bad at this. But we do see Prof Corey going after that Odin spot. Again, we know it's Ogo. Sephiroth is about to find out it's an Ogo, and that black robe is going to be really nice for that palette.
Yeah, we have not seen really any good mage gear for the party, so that would definitely...
Well, did you just black out and not see that?
Yes, I did.
There were so many stars, he forgot about the other rod.
You just gonna dust right over it. Anyway.
Oh, I missed.
So-
I missed that.
Glass
We're
helmet.
getting more
Glass.
cookware, so instead of a spoon that we throw, we have a glassware we can put on our head.
Glass mask made by Pyrex.
And immediately resetting out.
No, that's the harvest! It's not the harp!
It's a starting harp. That that would definitely.
Okay, let me tell you about a starting harp I rolled during this. It was
This is true. That harp could still be hard required.
All right, now we are willing Wyvern at the harp with the legend sword behind it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand this play, though. You want to check Cave Bahamut and see who's there.
I mean, what character would you want at this point?
Edge. Sirens.
Oh,
Tella,
that's
because
right.
everyone loves the D machine grind. Ah, that silence is exactly what I was looking for.
This opportunity for a witch is brought to you by our tracker. 1. Feel free to Rule 21. But
So I
then-
hear you like eggs.
I do. I like them scrambled.
Just straight up gets
I like
rid
that.
of the kid, too.
I like them when they sneak up on you.
Yeah, I guess. I guess that Quake wasn't cracked out. To me.
So,
And without Edge, this party wasn't all it's cracked up to be.
pan to make them.
Well, I wonder how many he's gonna fry up for us.
I think we've scrambled our brains trying to find some more puns.
Well, that's because the first ones were way too easy.
That's the one I was gonna...
So, you didn't go fast enough, so it wasn't hard boiled in on that.
No, clearly she just poached it.
Oops.
Anyone else? We good?
I got nothing.
Wonderful.
Anyway, we are looking at our Cave Bahamut requirement, and this is where we want to see something rude.
That's rude.
Yeah.
Oh, he's going. He's going in.
Really?
Ooh, this now. Okay, what makes this so rude is Mom Bomb gets extra HP, and Mom Bomb punch, and then Mom Bomb go boom, and then
Yeah.
baby Mom Bombs go slap, 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 slap. It's not.
So Stone Dingley is really hoping that this Avenger is going to do enough damage to try and avoid all the little bomb slaps.
But I mean, wouldn't he be worried this is just gonna explode in his face?
It's quite possible that it does.
I think he missed it.
I didn't miss it. I didn't have a follow-up, so I just moved on.
Way to detonate that one.
So now we play the game of how fast can we get up, Blink?
Oh my gosh, yeah. I mean, it's ooh.
So punchy.
I just this is it. So much of this relies on Rosa right now. She's gonna need to blink as many people as she can. And I'll say, oh wow.
The other nice thing is, technically, once she starts getting up these other characters, all you need to do is keep Cecil blinked, because he's going to cover and then take all the hits.
No.
Nope, he's got the Avenger on.
Ah, never mind. Poor Blink.
I will say, for those that might not understand the specific Sea Hero flag, Sid, although he's up right now, you don't need to worry necessarily about getting Sid up. Why is that the smart people on either side of me?
Because he's got a magnificent beard, and you never need to worry about it.
Oh, Sea Hero does this wonderful thing of giving experience to the hero who is guarding the floor.
I like the nice way of putting that, guarding the floor.
Yes.
I'm using that every time Eddie starts.
Hey, Tella has to have a job in the seed, okay?
To be fair, I feel like you can only guard the floor if your death sprite is face down. I mean,
Eddie's
Edge, not doing it.
No, he's keeping an eye out for everybody trying to attack the floor.
No, he is sunbathing on the moon.
And now we have a race.
Yeah. Because, okay. Are we worried about the mini bombs blowing up? Because
No.
those who don't know, if you don't beat the baby bombs fast enough, they start exploding. And then heck ensues.
Or we just get through it and there's not an issue.
Yeah. Put that hour 47. Oh jeez. Hour 7 minutes in. I was looking at the seconds. Okay. Hour 7 minutes in. We do have our second objective on Stone Dingley's side, and we get a really pretty crown for Rosa.
Pretty crown for Rosa.
So does this go back into our debate whether or not that Bahamut's royalty, since we got a crown from his location?
Yes.
Oh, those are the 3 points.
A tiara doesn't usually have points, though. Isn't it more like a circlet kind of thing?
No, a circlet's a circlet.
Depends on the design.
Do you even FF9, bro?
No, I don't sometimes. I do have 2 daughters, though, that have tiaras, and
How
they
do
do not have points.
That's because you got them circlets.
No, they have a front thing.
Called a circlet?
No. They have a thing in the top and a short band.
I don't have kids. I don't know. So, Dingley's making a dive down in the lunar subterrane. We are a wyvern or a legend sword from Go mode here.
You know where they both are at?
Every-
That would avoid the nope rope at the bottom of Baron. But we also, if Stone Dingley has been tracking his bosses, we have not seen Dark Imps. We have not seen King Queen Evelyn.
That is actually a really good point. There's a lot of free that is still free to be freed on in free enterprise.
How free is the free enterprise?
This message brought to you by the word free.
That's
no.
That?
Yeah, I don't blame a Stone Dingley for
So,
that.
Cecil's got an adventure on. That's a problem there.
Yeah.
that sure is going to be countering every single attack. And no.
And while we know Stone Dingley went to the Fey March, because he's got Darkness Crystal, we don't know how much looting he did, so we don't know if he found that rune axe that profcory did. Profcory, meanwhile, just picked up 3 ogre axes.
Oh no.
Oh no. This is his fault, Cubs.
Yes it is.
He doesn't know that Edge is on the moon. He hasn't been there yet.
He might find out in a moment.
Not on that ship, he won't. Wait. Oh.
Looks like he is doing the Sheila 1 check.
Yeah. Would you go and check the movie? Like, if you have a clear grind ready to go, would you exhaust all your character checks? Like, for instance, looking for that edge or looking for Atella.
Well, in terms of damage right now, I don't know if profcory has set it up, but he could slingshot the kid to nuke.
That's true.
So he could be thinking in that regard. Edge just provides eggs. We haven't found any good ninja weaponry for him. So he's not going to be, hitting really hard in the Zeromus fight unless we find something to dart.
Spoon. If we have a spoon. We have a singular spoon, so... fair. That's... nearly around. Meanwhile...
He's chasing the man.
Good point. We are going to be seeing another moon check shortly from our wonderful Stone Dingley. And this is we are going straight to the D-Lunar, the ribbon from her.
See, I like the play for Stone Dingley here. He is feeling confident. Oh!
So I heard you wanted to grind.
I mean, it's not quite Ogopogo, but if you want 2 key items, you're gonna have to go for them.
Of all the spots to have that show up, though, that's not a terrible one.
7 key
No, yeah, you
That
would
was 7
definitely.
key items.
But you're not going to get the 10 key items probably without going through there.
Hi,
I
Ruby.
mean-
I would like you to meet my friend Spoon.
So I would like to argue that there are a lot of locations left to check. You have Twin Harp, you have Ogo, you have here, you have Crystal Sword. I'm not sure if Masami or Mirasame Altar was checked. There's lots of. There's still enough where you can get 10 key items, and then that's your grind.
How bummed do you feel doing a D or an all gauntlet grind? No. Is, like, I don't know. Looking at the different grind options, is it worth it?
No, I don't think. I mean, I think it's worth it if you're trying to just get the key items, but I like him noping out of it right now and checking the other spots first. If he finds Legend Sword, he doesn't need the ticket. He's going to go steal his eggs, he's going to crack them, he's going to go. I'm interested to see if profcory does his grind before the moon, or if he's going to do some more checks, because I can't say that 7 key item Mac Giant grind, if he doesn't have the slingshot set up, he's going to be there for him.
Yeah, I know the whole grind early, grind often phase, but that is a painful grind that I would only wish on people if it would mean I would win.
With 3 people swinging Ogre Axes, though, it's not as painful. Also, Kane jumping will probably do quad 9s if not close to it.
Oh, profcory's going for it.
But none of that matters right now. We have, hopefully, unless he's baiting us, we have a check.
I think at this point, if you are chasing black chocobos, you're not baiting. You're going.
To be fair, he went from one black chocobo to the other. That could have been an absolute master level of bait for us.
At that point, you probably would have wished that this had mute on, and because you would have heard me like death wailing. Not even the good kind.
Dingley's taking the gauntlet.
Yeah, he reset out of that fight. That
That's
I don't
Ruby.
blame him. If you berserk up against the Rubicante, he is not going to be a kind time with only 1 healer. 2 healers? 100%. 1? Rosa's got a lot of work to do.
The Ogo spot wasn't checked, personally. Because that's, I mean, for all we know, King Queen's there.
Oh, yeah.
So, it's... I would have... I'm curious as to... Oh, that was a mess.
It could be, too, that Stone Dingley's thinking, this is going to get me enough XP to be able to handle these spots.
No, that's fair. It'd be hilariously rude if that was neither... I don't know. Alright, on a scale of 0, 1, or 2, how many key items are in the report?
I think the correct answer is we're about to get music, so we need to be quiet.
Yay! actually finally found the mute button. That was a pop of a tune.
Yeah,
Let's see, let me go check music.
absolutely, because we're gonna see.
I should have moved the check. Thank you, profcory.
Does put him at 8 key items.
Number 53 in your playbook. Number 1 in your hearts. profcory, the champion of the people today.
Yeah.
Words are hard.
See, this is what happens when people do commentary near me. They forget the ability to word.
You can word when you're not around you. I struggle with that.
I just use smoke signals. Anywho, would you check? I'd say would you check the package, but
Check the character at least.
check the character.
Oh, what if this is an edge? He's gonna be very tempted to go take it. Nope, duplicate kid. Duplicate kid.
Okay, at what point do you make a very, very, very rude, cheeky package boss check?
Early.
Early?
I don't think you do it this late, personally.
Wyvern absolutely could be there, but you have 6 bosses on the moon you're going
Or
to look for.
demist.
Could be demist.
It could be demist.
There were samurai arrows. I didn't see what the other item.
Earth Crystal was the other item.
We got a party rock.
Fade that treasure?
I know that some people usually kind of do the cutoff at about 30-45 minutes when treasury it goes from sure to how much time am I wasting?
So, I think for me, it depends on if profcory takes this edge to say if both runners should do that check, because we have not found any good edge weaponry. If he doesn't take edge, then I think profcory fades it, but I think Stone Dingley's gonna do it.
I think he takes the edge immediately to avoid Mac Giants.
I'm gonna
That
wait
was
till
that was
Profcory
not very
decides.
immediate. He is definitely trying to figure.
Ooh. Okay,
Oh.
free fights.
I don't know about that, but
You say free fights. However, this is a terrible spot. High strength, high magic.
so
Ooh.
profcory committing to the Mac Giant grind. It looks like.
I can, with Callum in a position to get slingshot up to nuke.
Mhm.
Okay.
Well, he's got to still get him to that position though, too. I think.
Oh, good point. See, now it's a free fight, that baby imps.
Yeah. Now it's a free fight, but
Babies.
had to get that size down first, and if that had been before the ult gauntlet, I don't know if he gets that.
You just punned it and you realize it.
No, I
I missed it too.
Gotta get that size down. He misses our puns. He misses his own puns.
Sometimes they're just punmatic, all right?
It's the ultimate punishment.
Who let Denari in the comms booth?
Denari's in chat.
First.
I mean, we could always just summon up Scala to join us in chat and get more memes in here. We do need more bodies in this booth.
If you happen to be in this general area of the planet, somewhere by
I heard a beep.
I heard a beep.
I'm busy. Okay?
Wow, I actually did not expect that to happen, and that was a lot louder in my ears than I was expecting. Ladies and gentlemen, while we do have a race going on, you are very welcome for inciting the ire, I guess, of the admins.
Did anyone happen to see what was behind Dark Imps?
No.
Oh, Scala.
Same.
Scala confirmed key item.
Well, it's a key item because he walked it back.
Sand Ruby, we're being told. So,
Oh, that was...
Round 2 against Rubicante, though.
I count 9 key items.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. Should be okay still. But yeah, we do get to see. Now, okay, how does if Corey is committing to the Mac Giant, how do you think he approaches the All Gauntlet? Does he do it at all? Does he put Callum down and make that the way for him to get into the swing?
I think so, actually. I think that would be a good way to get your party up, because right now Palom looks to be level 32 and everybody else is in the the 30s. So you need a way to get him,
Oh, the pun and chant Rubicante, more like Rude Picante. I'm gonna just glare at you for that one.
I don't know why you would. These puns are fire.
Way to put it on ice, too.
Let me show you how.
Oh, man. But Prof is going after the All Gauntlet, and looks like Palom is set to do something. Let's see if Palom decides to virus
Himself?
Okay. For the smart people, what does Curse do?
Lowers your damage.
That's it?
It does the same things what a cursed ring does, if I remember correctly.
Lowers your stats.
Oh. Well, that is a terrifying looking cute skull for just a cursed ring. Is that the gem on the cursed ring? That cute little skull?
It
It
very
is.
well could be. I mean, that's why Sid puts it on right away. Every time.
Sin confirmed to be the most metal of us all. Even
that
more so than
beard-
Metal Mage.
That beard? Yes.
The King Ryu did not want to be stopped, though, and immediately took out Palom. Meanwhile, the Stone Dingley got his revenge on Rubicante.
Get to see what is behind that, and that is... It's a... For all we know, that is a white shirt until it is not a white shirt.
It still could be Samurai Arrows.
Did I hear Crystal Sword?
Wait, it can't be Samurai
No!
Arrows. It's gotta be a tier 7,
No
sorry.
carrots. Can
It is.
Yes.
Tier
It's just-
7
it's
and
so
tier 8.
interesting. It's so small.
More importantly, that's 10 key items
yeah.
for Dingley.
Actually, it's not small. I believe that is equally weighted for tier 7 and 8.
That requires math.
I believe I was told there would be no math.
I can't spell or count math.
When you start adding letters into my math, that's when I get confused.
Also, all three of you have numbers in your usernames. How are you bad at math?
I can type!
I tend to forget my birthday. What's your excuse, Cubs?
Oh my lord.
That's something we
That's a
can't get
wall.
into
That's
on air.
Looks like a
That's a
Stone
wall.
Dingley has come up against the wall.
This is a very, very punchy spot to find an evil wall there. I think we don't have too much to issue on this one.
I don't
Too
think
much issue on this one. My brain's still trying to remember.
The difficulty won't be that crushing. He's gonna keep moving forward through this seed, and that's really all that matters.
just the sheer, evilness of that gaze, though. Just
So how
Make
about
sure-
this all gauntlet?
this is going a little dicey for profcory.
Unless he's trying to set up a slingshot on Rosa.
Nope, he's getting her up.
Because I'm surprised. Has Palom been brought up each
Yes.
time?
Mm-hmm.
Correct. I'm kind of surprised by that.
I am as well.
Maybe the slingshot's not the option.
But there is a reason that these runners are as far into this event as they are.
And we. wait. Was it Dingley or Prof that knocked you out, Grandma?
That was a Stone Dingley.
Gotcha. You're
I
still
think-
pretty awesome.
I think he's done the same to me in a previous tournament. Dingley is no slouch to race against.
Absolutely not.
And honestly, because again, segues. Once more, give some shout outs of love to our runners and to the really
Hey!
I'm not passing up this opportunity to segue people. Shout outs to the really good runners that are restream team right now. We have Dathus, who is really heckin' amazing. We have Cubs Rule 21, who is really heckin' amazing. And we have Bad Karma, who is really heckin' amazing. I'm just here.
Who's also really heckin' amazing.
Not at Free Enterprise. Anyway!
You were not specifying free enterprise skill. You just said heckin' amazing, so I, tacked it onto you.
I just work here, man.
Wait, that implies you're getting paid.
Dathus, you got paid?
I get paid in memes, and with permission from admins, as I've shown you.
But it looks...
Why are you all talking about who gets paid? Stop that.
Again, I'm just here to keep bringing you back into the booth.
Stop it.
Also, shout out to the wonderful Scholar Kitty, who, to those that might not know much about the Free Enterprise, especially behind the scenes, Dala does
Everything.
Everything.
Well, not right now since I'm recovering, and everyone has been super duper kind to take over and do a bunch of stuff. But I try anyway. Anyway, I'm gonna let y'all get back to this race. This is looking real spicy.
Oh yeah.
It is. We are getting an Earth Crystal check, and are we all?
Yep.
Are we gonna raid that treasure? Or are we gonna fade that treasure?
Oh no, it's definitely a raid, but he's also continuing to fade the Twin Heart.
Well, nobody's perfect. Although, to Dingley's credit, as of right now, it has kind of paid off. But now we get to see Dingley raid that treasury and fight the inventory boss.
The worst boss in the game, by far, the inventory boss.
I saw a siren.
Soma drop, so Kane can get MP.
Oh, another Stardust Rod.
Oh, crystal.
No, that was crystal armor.
I know.
Get your hopes up.
That was a money out of 10.
Yeah, that was very much bank account.
That Rude Ring, though, makes it so that you can kind of berserk up in that Asura fight and not have to worry.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, because that gives mage defense, doesn't
In
it?
fact, it does. You now have the Aegis Shield and the Rune Ring. Rosa and Cecil can kind of just go to town and not have to worry anymore.
For right now, and we're gonna talk to Adalo.
Flame Dog always has value until it doesn't.
It's gonna have a cap.
Samurai arrows. Although we've already seen samurai arrows out of a key item check. Silent staff.
Honestly, I like the silent staff.
Speaking of mage-killing weapons,
right? So yeah, everything is starting to come up. Take out that Ashura. Now, meanwhile, profcory has got through what looks like the gauntlet and is tenting up. So see where he's heading to next. Meanwhile, the wonderful Dingley is going to be showing us some potentially interesting bosses. There's not terribly many rude ones left, but there's also some, kind of required ones left.
Kind of hope it's T-Mist in the Wyvern.
I hope it's Demist, and Demist has Magma Key. I want to see Demist at this spot right here, and Demist get Magma Key.
which
We have found a witch!
Well!
we have two different witches on that scene.
Magma Key! Magma Key!
Oh no, you know what would be worse than Magma Key? Legend Sword Beam.
No,
Because
I wouldn't get to see.
no, because if the Legend Sword is here, they would not have had to do anything on the moon that they did. Theoretically.
Magma Key! To clarify, Seed, Magma Key off of Demist.
Not from the Zot check.
No. We need it from the Zot check. And there's not enough vanilla in this seed yet.
Okay, that one's my fault. Not my fault!
So hi, Floor Mage. Nice to see you.
I mean, but no, he was on the ground facing up. So
Yeah.
he's not...
Yeah, he wasn't guarding the floor in that instance.
Yeah, he was.
And there's our third Cecil of the Seed.
Okay, shout out to Rosa being the one rescuing Cecil this time. Because reasons. Because lore. Well,
Doesn't
Yes!
take him.
Dingley says, I have an edge. I'm good, man. I'm good.
And considering profcory didn't take that ninja, Stone Dingley definitely has an edge over him.
And a freebie.
With the Avenger.
I don't think we're gonna hit the script.
No, I don't think so.
I don't think
either.
so.
Dingley, this is called get something to drink break. Speaking of which, can you give me my track jacket? Nice. Good. That was fine. I've just been meaning to do that because memes. Popcorn does get through it does get that pink tail, and we get to find out who or what key item is going to be given to us in the Earth Crystal.
Also a note, Stone Dingley has not turned in the pink tail.
Well, it's... I can kind of understand that. Ish. Magma key! Magma key! Magma key! Oh,
The
come on.
hope is alive.
Come on! Come on, Schwartz! Come on, Schwartz!
He's gonna take out Ogo first.
Yep.
I don't blame him.
Oh, wait,
It puts you one objective away, and if this is the Legend Sword, 100% respect.
This can't be the Legend Sword.
This can't be the Legend
This
Sword.
has to be, yeah, either Luca or Rat Tail then.
No, it's
It's a
a summon
summon
spot.
Oh, I'm talking from Demist.
Oh.
Yeah, so you finish this objective, you go check Demist, you get your other item, and then you go from there.
Oh, no!
Tower
We
key.
still have
Because
Cower
yeah, Tower
Key
Key.
and Asura.
Yeah, that's fair.
Magma key! Magma key! Ooh, that's a good question. Did Dingley say...
I don't
coming
believe
out
he
of
did.
Earth Crystal?
I don't think he did.
This is a little spicy.
I think he's got Cure 4, he's got an Avenger.
But Prof is just rocking on over there and taking out those demons. DMs very quickly there. So, yeah, that is going to be a Ogo Pogo spot down, a Sand Ruby gained, and...
That's he's at 11 key items. I
He's
completely
11.
Yeah,
missed
because
that.
he has the package
Yeah.
from the heart. And Stone Dingley continues to fade. That's another check for Stone Dingley.
You know what? I got my music. I'm good.
And it was a good song. It was a very good song.
That's not a song you sit on. Ooh, nice job getting to that note rope.
Avenger Cecil makes no ropes go.
What makes them go away? I heard you like rune axes.
I love rune axes.
Hi, 22,000 gil.
Right?
Or easy downing Asura.
He's like, go fight Asura.
We already have. I think we already have one.
It's like when the seed says, here's all the stuff you need for this specific boss.
Yeah, but now you
Why
can
are you-
have just everyone zerk up and go. As opposed to like, oh, only one person gets the rune axe. Everybody gets mage killing weapons.
Everybody gets a rune axe. You get a rune axe.
Like, even Rosa is gonna learn how to use this rune axe. She's like, okay, yeah, I get the point. Let's go.
Rosa chooses violence today with the silent staff.
Right?
There we
Come
go.
on, come on, come on!
So
Oh, please.
comment in chat from actually Bishmu. Top of tower cannot have objective. It was a protect ring. So yeah, that it is just two places for our current go mode or current progression.
It still could.
It's good.
I
So we
heard
got,
you like
heard you like
chains.
Yep.
hey, we got a chain on both sides right now.
See, now is when you are going to see Stone Dingley turn into
Yep. Rewarded for delaying until he got bow tails.
Well, yeah, they have to be on a 15-minute delay. It's official rules.
While Dingley is showing us the Miles Tales per hour check, and we are getting to see what potential key item this is going to be, which is most likely a key item, and then potentially what is on that detail.
Honestly, this entire seed has really just been a tale of
No,
two
that's
tales.
it'll be the still
It
be
can
the
still
Magma
could
Key.
be the Magma Key. The question
Oh,
is, do
man.
you divert off the path of the chain and check the quick check?
No. If you're this far into a chain, you're pretty much, you have to do Luca. You could maybe do Tower T first.
And here's the thing with Luca Key. You can go right to the end, well, middle, I guess, of the cave. You can look at the key item right then and there. If it's not what you need, you check the boss. And you hope that another white, or like full party white casting wyvern is not.
I did it before, I'll do it again.
I just want to point out, we've seen a Storm Wyvern. It exists.
I want Big Bang. I want to roll it on stream.
Here's the problem. With the current patch update, Big Bang, I think Meteo were taken away from Wyvern. Because that could legitimately soft block you. So, White's probably one of the hardest hitting ones. Storm, Glance, because it's funny.
I saw a Glance with a Crystal Sword Cecil. It was a thing.
Again, buy-in.
So here's an interesting question. Does profcory fade this Asura?
How much good gear, or how much mage killing gear do we got?
He had at least one rune axe at one point.
Fair. So,
He's going in.
oh yeah.
He doesn't know that it's Asura, though. I don't believe he checked the spot on the
He
way
did
down.
not know.
Okay, that makes more sense then. We'll see how he reacts to it as soon as he gets there. Meanwhile, as we saw, Dingley decided to say, you know what, the Luca key can be just fine in the corner. I'm just gonna check the tower key, which I can. It's an easier fight,
It's faster. It's
It's
faster
more
than going all the way down.
right? Plus, that's one of the weakest spots in the game, which always amused me.
Like 1,000
Arbitrary
HP.
reasons.
Pull.
So yeah, that Baigen, scary in a lot of places, not so much in that particular super cannon room. So,
He's looking for sirens.
so we might have to wait a little bit before we see potential check. Oh no, never mind. I'm just gonna.
He was just checking the ones on the way.
Makes sense. But we do see Prof taking on this Ashura, so hopefully we can see what Ashura has to offer.
Yeah, has one rune axe going on Kane. It looks like.
Hey, sure, that's gonna be a fun fight to watch.
Blinking, you might miss it
It's like, no, it's not the right chain though.
It was from the Zot. That was from the Zot bottle.
We have underground access now.
Yep.
And that tells you Demus has goods, most likely. And by most likely, I mean there is a legend sword.
Yeah.
In this, that is right.
I think so.
Yes,
yeah.
this
normally
has
make
to
a
be
joke out of
legend.
myself.
No,
And
Asura
it
could be
could
like.
be.
Yeah, I was gonna say one way or the
Oh.
other. One way or the other, we're gonna
about to
see
the
Legend Sword.
sword on
Yeah.
one of these screens shortly.
And it's not gonna matter because we're gonna see Wyvern here anyway.
No, because we didn't check giant. I'm gonna say King Queen.
No, King Queen's gonna be on the giant. This is in fact Wyvern. We're gonna get another AoE like strong magic spell here.
Ugh.
Yeah,
He's
the
a
strongest of magic.
I'm calling it right now, just to make everybody throw their hands up in the air. Wyvern with retreat.
Okay, here's what's funny about Retreat versus Explode. Explode, you still get the EXP. Retreat, you do not.
That's right.
Uh-huh.
Ooh, but we do have a Shura going down, so Corey is going to be showing us our check, and it is...
Crystal Sword!
No! Dollar the carrot! This is a no carrot seed, Dathis!
That is a holy sword, though.
No, it's a carrot dollar.
So Demus does have the goods, but is this the dirty double we are looking for? Is the real question.
That is objective number 3 for Stone Dingley. If he can get it out of here, he's got the levels.
Which? Which?
So we know that Prof Corey's path here is to take that Earth Crystal and follow the chain.
Yeah.
He does still have to complete Cave Bahamut, but he is going to zoom through these a little faster now that he's got his Crystal Sword.
Yeah, well...
And looking at Stone Dingley's levels,
that's Z ready.
That's Z ready.
Legitimately Z ready. I'm going to see if I can hit the triple triad, and because it's my favorite Sid hero weapon, I want the fiery hammer.
Oh, absolutely.
The Fieri hammer?
Yes, I want Flavor Town, okay?
I want Sid to hit things.
And make a really good burger.
Here's the thing, even with a cursed ring, if you give Sid the fiery hammer, he still does work.
Oh well. So there's 3 different hammers that it could be. The Guy Fieri hammer, it could be the Thor hammer, and it could be the giant axe. So basically the Flavor Town hammer and 2 other things that don't matter. Demas, to answer your question, chat, was it Zot 1?
Hey, is that Chris Hemsworth over there? Speaking of the Thor hammer.
Ladies and gentlemen of the chat, I believe Cubs21 has started to hallucinate.
I'm so confused right now. And I'm always confused right now.
My work here is done.
No, you still have to track.
Yes.
You have objectives.
Yeah, you have objectives.
Not yet.
Don't hit the objective yet.
Right. I'm mentioning chat, the giant axe to bail out for Dingley not finding the crystal sword. Why would you say that? Think that.
Cecil can use it. Well,
Really?
Yes.
Yeah. Sig never actually gets to equip his hero weapons. It doesn't happen.
Flavor Town. It's like Prof Corey gets a button lit up for beating that mom bomb, getting the crown of Bahamut headness. Oh, we are getting some Bacchus wine.
Using that.
So quick.
Or we're just.
So quick.
Or that's just adventures.
Whoops.
Hey,
you got one at the drop!
No!
Stone Dingley, you're a witch!
Oh!
Martin!
What?
There's Martin here.
Oh, come on!
Why is he doing another one? I don't know.
If he does this again.
Did he accidentally say no?
I don't know. He might have.
We're gonna have to
There
ask
are
him.
no
that.
words.
We'll absolutely have to ask
There
him.
are no words.
Okay, Chad is saying
Reject it?
that he did reject it, so may not have realized that he could have got it as a drop.
No, no Martin. No Martin.
Yeah, there's other amazing Free Enterprise races that are going on throughout the day. But now, come on. Guy Fieri. Yeah! Triple try!
Let Sid hit things!
No. Well, you could Avenger plus Cecil.
No, you give Sid the Flavor Town.
No,
Especially with that beard.
you give it to Cecil and then you Avenger plus him, yeah. That's what you do here.
He can't use the fiery hammer. He can use the axe.
Oh, yeah.
Let Sid Flavor Town things, okay?
I want to see him nerf the Big Bang with the nuke cast.
That's right. What? How does Sid suddenly have? I like that. Why does Sid suddenly become a nuke caster?
Because the special property that you, when using the fiery hammer as an item, casts nuke.
For like 700 damage.
That doesn't matter. Nerf's a nerf.
That would be a.
Yes?
Yes.
Can you reflect it?
No.
You can't use items on your characters like that. Dingley, unfortunately, the walk of shame.
The Falcon has blocked his way.
Yep. That's one of those things where, yep, we've all done this. But yeah, that is a solid Zerg team. Yeah, White Spear's got an item. I believe that's the White Spell.
Yep.
reason why Earthhammer is so
So good. So good.
Earthhammer turns Sid into a quack kid.
He's double checking his agility though, making sure that he's going to be at a solid break point. So he's going to start the fight off with the dwarf axe.
How does that affect anything, smart person?
Because it lowers his agility by 5.
Where was his agility with
I don't know. He's moving so fast.
But he's got minus 20. That's what really matters. He's got a curse ring on too.
Oh yeah.
No, I thought he put the strength ring
On Sid?
on Sid. Maybe. No, he was adjusting.
No, he put the strength ring on Cecil.
Oh.
We do have.
But meanwhile, we've got profcory who's through the Demus. Is got to decide if he wants to take Teller or not. That was a quick no.
Yay! GG's. Though honestly, Tella's usefulness tends to fade as the season goes on.
He's very committed to that Mag Jag right?
Oh,
If he even needs it. I mean, he will if he wants to get, the kid to nuke.
I mean,
But he's pretty close already, and he's got to go through Luca Cave.
here's the weird thing. As we'll get to the sleeping chat in a second. You would still pick up that edge. With this party, is it even worth it to give you?
I don't think so.
But about nap time Y'all can talk about it.
We got Z Flags in chat. We have Zeromus, who he's too big, he's too ugly. We can't randomize him anywhere. He's too powerful, but we can make him prettier, and that's what we're gonna do. So the Z Flag is wondering which form Zeromus is going to take. And
Ask the question.
what you know what? Just for pointing that out, Cubs, would you like to do the honors?
Whose butt is getting kicked today?
Tonight somewhere.
It could be nighttime somewhere. We have a global fan base, so it could be night somewhere for somebody.
I mean, with those Z flags, I'm ready to turn in under this table. Oh, that's a good sprite.
That is certainly a sprite,
That
yes.
is one of my favorite sprites. I remember rolling that for a big puff scene. Just started laughing.
His true colors are gonna be revealed though, as profcory is getting the news of the chain.
With that one golden rectangle.
That is
That's-
not a cute butt.
That is Final Fantasy 13?
Yes.
Is
Artandamus!
that 13-1, 13-2, or 13-3?
13-1.
Yes, the
I've
original.
rolled this a lot, actually, in my time as a restreamer.
Yeah, no, this is not a cute butt at all.
I think this is
That
the
is an angry
second. I think this is Mark 2 though, because all 3 fights have different sprites, or different versions of Artandalus.
He's just angry.
Yes, he is.
very angry.
So is a Berserk party.
Sid has already got chemist duties going on though.
Huh? 5 faces, no butt. That's a pentabutt.
But no butt, because that's a pedestal butt. That boss is on a pedestal.
Oh, he's on claws.
You know, the claws are free floating in the actuals. He can move them.
It's an evil wall crossed with a moth. Very well done.
Oh man, I cannot see it.
But there's the first Big Bang. We do know it's nerfed from the Silk Web.
Yeah, the first Big Bang is usually unless you're me and not paying attention, usually the easiest one to nerf. You just direct cast something and boop, nerf. We did see that dart go off. We have the quad 9s in there. I'm wondering if Dingley's just trying to straight up go to a different phase and make this fight deeper hectic.
Yeah, because that Sid is bonking hard. 4,500 damage coming out of Sid. 5,000 damage coming
You don't mess with Flavor Town! Heck.
Meanwhile, profcory getting the high again by again.
They'll eventually get that magma key sadness. I wonder when he gets the Magma Key, that's going to push him right to the Luca Key.
I think so. He full cleared the moon. That is his last check.
Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, this fight on Dingley's side is going.
He's got the agility set up right. He's got the berserkers going. Three zerkers going. Edge is ready to throw a cure 3 if needed.
That's just funny sound you're hearing. Edge is the one doing chemistry. I love it.
I mean, he's so fast. He can get things right out. Oh, he's doing the nerf too.
He gets the edge on the thing. I can't remember what the ticker was called.
What really right now is what he's planning to do is just sneak that Thor rage right in.
To use that to nerf?
Yes.
Oh yeah, dark damage. I'm so used to seeing like the crystal when there's things like the lit bolts that are super fast casts.
Well, it is so fast compared to the crystal, and you know when you're a ninja, you gotta be real fast, real sneaky.
Is it like lightning?
Sometimes.
And does it have expert timing?
In this instance, yes.
Karma is having many regrets right now.
I regret many things in life.
I don't regret this. This is fun.
This restream is definitely, not one of them.
But
This
there's
is
the boom,
fantastic.
and there's the crackle, and that is it. GG's in chat for us, Stone Dingley.
Astoundingly blew
So,
through this seed, and we will give
uh,
that a
Before we get to the interview, there's actually something I need to do very importantly. Scala Kitty. Scala Kitty. Scala Kitty.
Y'all keep summoning me, and eventually I'm going to have to show up to do like actual work. So just to let folks know, because of all of these sync issues and sort of broadcast issues we had with Stone Dingley during the race, the admin, we're just requested his local recording. This is mainly to verify his time, just make sure that everything is there. That has to be done though after the stream is finished. But hopefully that won't take too long, so it'll probably be later on this afternoon or evening that we actually announce that everything with this race went well. So basically, we're just going to not like officially log anything until we've done this review. That's the long and the short of it. Just because those of you watching here on Twitch or later on YouTube definitely saw us dealing with the sync issues, I just wanted to have complete transparency about what the admin team was going to be doing. And we're just going to go ahead and give that a good check. I will turn this back over to y'all, and y'all can go ahead and interview Stone Dingley and have a wonderful time.
Don't read the chat because I just saw a comment that we just need some time to confirm that this is somehow actually a tie.
Don't look at the other races that happened this afternoon, okay?
Look, no times. There are no ties in free enterprise, just like there is no war in Bossing Say.
And
Exactly.
There's no vanilla in Free Enterprise either.
Look, fight me, yes there is. I will bring it in if I have to.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna let you go ahead and get on with the interview.
Ah, that was.
Now that we have done summoning an admin, hold on, let me do it again. A Stone Dingley, a Stone Dingley, a Stone Dingley.
That's cheating.
No, it's not.
So, to Stone Dingley, GG's on your race. What you may not realize is that we are actually a 3-person commentary team because
4.
the 3 of us are actually 4. Sorry, Dathus. 3 of us though are here actually live all together. So when you hear 3 voices but only one thing light up, that is why.
Oh, well, hey everybody.
So, how did that race feel for you?
Long, not great. I decided early on to gamble on Wyvern being somewhere I would not find it easily, and I guess that paid off. But for a long time, I was sweating it.
Yeah, you. It seems like you. That gamble of yours was mostly fading that harp. what was the rationale behind, that getting that starting harp and saying, I'm not doing that?
I just don't like doing harp if I have other options. I love the music. It's such a shame. And I did, after the credits roll, I went off to check out the song because I love the music. But in general, 90% of the time, I will fade harp. And I will say that to people, and then I will not switch it up. Like, that's the getcha part right there. It's like, you think this will be the time? Not the time.
Well, in this time, it was just a package, so you were not punished for not doing it, unless the wyvern is behind there. But so yeah, we did see that from profcory. Now, we did have a question for you though. That silk web.
So let's talk about. Did you know that could drop as an item?
I did not. It's a big old, like, Homer Simpson, like, no! But I just exited out of that.
Yeah, that's what we kind of figured when it's like, oh, it dropped! Wait, what?
Why is he doing another one?
Assert true dominance, get a second one. But, oh man, let's see. Hey, Cubs, do you have questions?
You stole mine.
Well, I wanted to know about it.
Bluff. But otherwise, I mean, even though it was a pretty, just long, winding seed, actually, no, I'll ask the question because y'all are harp haters. So that Ashura spot. Did you ever want to go back to that spot for any reason?
Do you mean the spot with Ashura? The top of the moon?
Yeah, first on the altar, yeah. So.
Yeah, that would have been my next step before I even go to check the package, go to the Twin Harp. I would have gone back to the moon, just thrown on that rune axe, and just sat through the fight. But I figured if between that and the Twin Harp, those were my two. If it's there, I'm just okay with losing at this point.
Key item there.
Put nuke on the stick, however.
There might have been a crystal sword there.
Oh, I was so desperate for some of those holy swords. Not one.
You did find the defense sword where profcory did not. You had the defense sword and the Avenger. profcory did not do Evelyn Castle, so has been going through most of the seed with an ogre axe, I believe, and bow and arrows for his Cecil.
Seed for having a lot of good armor was not very kind to your Cecils at all.
I can only imagine how difficult it would be without at least that Avenger. That did so much work for my team.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you definitely highlighted just how important that could be for a team, like throughout the course of a season. Otherwise, like as you're probably aware, we'll be doing a review of this, so I can't officially say GG. Moving on, we don't know yet. We just need to make sure. But otherwise, like, what are your thoughts have been on the tournament so far, the flag set in general? I know it's been an amazing point of discussion really good discussion for a lot of people.
And I've very much enjoyed reading all the feedback people have had about the tournament. I've really enjoyed it. This, I think, has been the most fun of the 3 tournaments to play in. I think I like that the flag set hasn't changed, so that I don't have to re-practice a new one in brackets. I've liked it the whole time. It's been fun. I don't know what else to say besides everyone's been doing a great job, making it really easy for all of us runners to come out here, put on, a good race, but then you guys are all doing the behind-the-scenes work and getting that all done, and that can be pretty stressful. So thank you, everybody, for all your contributions. It's been a fun tournament.
Volunteering to be restreamed and stuff like that. It's been a pleasure to see you race as someone who has been eliminated by you in this event. I can't say it was a pleasure to race against you, but seeing you a number of times now, it's we can see why that you've been doing so well in this.
I'll do my best to win the whole thing, so then you can be like, ah, you know what? I could have been second place if it weren't for him.
That's what I can. That's all I can hope for.
Good, because otherwise he's been crying in the corner.
That is true.
But yeah, GG's, Stone Dingley. We look forward to seeing more of you.
All right, thank you, everybody. Take care.
Have a good night, and we'll see you next time.
Also, we got to see profcory also have to do the flight of shame.
I think he was going for the swag chocobo.
Yeah. Cannot fault that swag chocobo at all. But I think with these levels, profcory probably won't have too much of an issue. Yes, no Avenger Sword, but yes, Crystal Swords. So we're going to be seeing Cecil get a little mad that Flavortown's doing just as much damage.
I don't think profcory ever did the treasury, so there was a Bacchus there that would actually be very nice with that crystal sword.
That was one of the things that you didn't really want to sell for money, like the rest of the treasury.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is and actually a quick point of note, as Scott mentioned earlier with the review. If you're not part of the Discord, now is a really good time to join the Discord. You get to talk to a lot of incredibly talented players of Free Enterprise and people that meet. You get to, like, there's areas for tournament talk, there's areas for newbie strats and discussions, and heck, if you think you can do a better job than us, we've set the bar really low here, so you're good.
Really low.
By all means, join the Restream team. We love getting more people involved. We do have cookies. I know, I'm not that hard. Honestly. There's so many things you can do, so many things you can learn from the Discord, and we're all really nice people.
Sometimes.
Usually. Until we roll a seed.
Yes.
You're welcome. I made this.
Yes, you did.
See, here's the secret. That's why we restream, so we get to inflict this on the runners on this end of the movie.
Yeah, I just take the point of I'm bad, so I translate my badness into the seeds I roll. It works out really well.
But meanwhile, we do have profcory taking on Bartanimus, getting the berserks up. Palom has a Star Veil up, so it's going to be probably slinging some spells here.
I can see that.
Does not have nuke, and that's okay.
Yeah, with Fiery Hammer, with
Crystal Sword,
with Kane being here.
Yeah, this is roughly 12 to 13,000 a round.
At 4,500.
That's with a curse ring too. By
Yes,
the way.
that's with a curse ring. Let Sid hit things.
But not. Sid almost out-damaged Cecil. I love it.
I mean, he is in the center spot, so I mean, if Cecil just misses a few hits here.
Crystal Sword is kind of good.
Yeah, but
Kinda good.
Sid's on fire.
With flavor.
Yeah, I do not see
Bartanimus.
Bartanimus.
So, yeah, Bart's not gonna be too long for this world.
I don't think so at all.
Insert the chalkboard gag.
I wonder if we might be going for a refill skip here. We might have it queued up. I don't know. If this Fire 3 goes off. Nope, never mind.
Oh, no. Yeah, if we were just gonna be reflecting spells, then maybe, but no, even without the reflex or the refill skip, those heckin' Zerkers are doing heckin' damage.
Yeah, this is just speeding the berserkers along.
And Kane is just
Agility is set properly for profcory. Bartanimus is not getting any actions in right now and just taking damage.
and that was just
There it is.
Oh, there it is.
Sid, being the hero that he is, finishes off Bartanimus, and get your GGs in chat for profcory, and we'll see about getting him in here for you.
Wait, hold on, wait.
The three of you. Your guys' turn.
Let's do the summoning thing. Dathis. No, that's. Oh, never mind. Anyway, hi, Prof.
Wow.
Cheat that seed, Prof. Oh, maybe
No, there he is.
is.
Hello.
Oh. GG's again.
Thank you.
So profcory, just to let you know, you may not have realized this, but there are 3 commentators for your race today. Because we are all here. Well, 4. Sorry, I forgot you again, Dallas.
Come on, man.
But there are 3 people in here on one microphone, so when you hear 3 different voices and only one thing light up, that is the reason why.
That's a power move right there. That's impressive.
Hashtag blame Dathis. But how'd you think that's.
Wait, hold on. This whole thing was your idea. How dare you?
Dallas, you can be outraged after the interview. This is about profcory.
How'd that seed feel for you?
Well, all right. So I'll say that I'm glad that we got a seed like this because, like, both Stone Dingley and I had been saying after the first couple races, like, you know, we keep getting these like jetty seeds with the, you know, we're doing the, you know, Steel and Sirens or D Machines or whatever, and we're getting like powerful characters and stuff. We really just want like a kind of like knockdown drag out seed, and we got it. So I'm glad about that. It's been a while since I've done one of these. I don't even remember if I've done a 17 out of 17 on this flag set, or it's been like a long time. So that was cool. I'm glad that we got to wrap it up that way. Less glad with how I did. Like, you know, another thing I haven't done in a long time is take over 2 hours to finish a seed. That doesn't feel great. Yeah, even if I did like everything, still feel like I should be able to do better than that. So it's a little disappointing, but still, the tournament's been fun. Really enjoyed a lot of the choices with how it was organized. You know, the format, doing all the qualifier matches, I think is a cool way to set it up. So it was all a lot of fun, and as always, thanks to the Restream team and commentators. You know, all 7 of you, or however many are stacked in that trench coat.
At different points, yes.
To be fair, at one point we did have 5 people in this booth doing commentary, so that's something you need to go back and watch.
So overall, you ran a really good race. This actually came down to 2 checks. You did the harp where Stone Dingley faded it, and you also completed the Asura at Murasame Altar, getting you the Crystal Sword. That was the other one that Stone Dingley faded. But otherwise, your routing, where it was very similar between the 2 of you, is it really just came down to those 2 checks, and you know how efficiently you did this was really well done. I just want to commend you on that.
I appreciate the nice words. I don't know if I believe them, but I appreciate them regardless. Yeah, 2 hours 6 is quite a while, even clearing the whole seed. Granted, there were like a lot of pretty rude things. You know, running through the whole Barren Castle, and then running into an unbeatable Val, and then, you know, grinding through a doable but very slow Pale Dim, and then an alt gauntlet at the Ribbon Room, and you know, lots of evil stuff. But again, was glad to see it. You know,
Like a full clear.
it probably would have been, you know, pretty close if I didn't do those 2 things. Didn't do the Murasame Altar because that involved like, you know, walking back down and then doing the fight and leaving again, and then Twin Harp ate up a lot of time. So maybe between those 2, might have saved 6, 7, 8 minutes, but that would still not have been enough. So Stone Dingley, you know, maybe he got lucky or whatever, you know, fading those 2 spots and having nothing behind them, but I would say he still ran the better seed. He absolutely deserved to win and move on. I'm looking forward to moving on to or watching him move on with the rest of the tournament, and looking forward to kicking back and watching some matches.
Carmen, you don't have any experience with that, do you?
I will say, just one quick question while there's fighting going on behind me, or glaring. So, when you saw the edge of the moon and you chose to keep your palette, what was your thoughts behind that?
I was thinking really, really hard about if I was going to take him to grind on eggs. And then I figured, like, you know what? If I get go mode, like, right away, I'll just go back and get him again and then steal eggs and do sirens. Or rather, steal sirens, do eggs. That's the correct order there. But for moon clearing purposes, I was pretty sure that Palom with level 3 spells was gonna be better than Edge. I didn't have any like gear for him. He was low level, so I was like, all right, Palom's sticking around at least through the moon, and we'll see what happens after that. And then it just turned out that like doing all this stuff was enough experience, so no need for the Edge at that point.
Questions now that you two are you have a truce?
I know I don't have anything. Like I said, is well done. How are you feeling about the event overall?
It was fun. It was good. Like I was saying, I like the tournament format a lot. I was a little disadvantaged just because of my schedule. I only got to do 4 qualifiers, and I think that's how I ended up the seed I did. But that was kind of made up for by the drafting process. A lot of people like gave me more respect than my seed implied, so it probably worked out okay for me. The flag set was good and was it did have some fun changes. This is my first time ever playing Sea Hero flag sets, so it was fun to experience that. I think I probably liked the Lolly Ho League flag sets the best of all the tournaments I've done. I think that was my favorite tournament. I don't think it's because I'm biased. That was also my best tournament, but maybe that plays into it. But just the doing Vanilla Giant and all that, got kind of tired of doing D Machine grinds and Mac Giant grinds and all that. But still, cool flag set, very good tournament, very well organized as always. Ran into no hiccups at all, aside from tying and having to schedule an additional race. So it was a good time. Fun times as always with the free enterprise community.
Always absolutely fun to watch you play anything free enterprise related. You just continue to impress a lot of people, myself included, and I know the twins on either side of me right now would totally agree. So GG is on a job well done, and the fact that you only did 4 and you got into the brackets is really happy to me. So I'm fangirling. So GG's, prof.
Thank you.
Well, GG's once again. That's all I have for you. If you have any other final thoughts?
Nope. That's it. Y'all are awesome. Adam team's awesome. I'll see you next tournament for sure.
That our first and last time. I hope you all enjoyed the live in-person asterisk event. It's been fun. It was a really good seed, and I had a lot of fun with these guys sitting here yapping with me.
Well, I had fun as well. It was definitely a different experience to what we're usually used to.
Yeah, there's people. We exist.
Who does things with people in the time of the world going on? Come on.
It happens.
Yeah.
Sometimes. But yeah, that's it. And I think we will let our shadow commentator tell us who's going to be rating.
I get to tell you where we're going? Awesome. So, As the restreamer, I'm going to once again thank very much for Asuka424 for putting this restream together. She actually was the one who tapped everybody and then got everyone together. But we are going to be doing a quick raid over to Possum Morpheus, who's running some ZZ4 seeds, as well as some mystery flags. Again, no spoiling. Do be reminded that we are going to have another race later on this evening. That one is, in fact, going to be happening at 10 o'clock right here on Free Enterprise with Martin Broadcloak versus Rex Banner. You'll have Bahamut X and Possum Morpheus himself, who we're going to raid as your commentator. Infinius is going to be tracking, and Harump is going to roll the wonderful seed you all will see. As for now, give our runners some follows and some loves. Give our commentators, this 3-team here, a set of follows, likes, loves. And again, to Possum Morpheus himself, send him a whole heck and a lot of love when we send you over there. You guys are all absolutely fantastic. Thank you for watching, and have yourselves a wonderful rest of your day.
See you later, Al.
Have a good day.
Bye.
We survived. No newspapering.
I was waiting for Scarlet to jump in and be like, y'all